Alrighty. Let me just load up my day 20 poachers. This is the Monero Rangers. Yeah. So these guys were doing pretty well. If I recall correctly, I had just lost a few of them in a really nasty fight, but we had been rewarded for it with 130 armor, and so we were moving up in the world. This was originally a poacher's start, but we've lost one of our guys. We have a hunter still, and we have a poacher still. This guy doesn't have weapon mastery, this guy has throwing mastery. Alrighty, if I recall correctly, it was like a company that I lured into a camp. And everybody is named after people from chat, if I recall correctly as well. Yeah. Alrighty, I don't remember what I was doing here. I think, yeah, there was a caravan we were going to take real fast. Let's have a nice, relaxing, nice little change of pace from those gladiators things I was trying to, gladiators runs that I was trying to do. Alright, so we have, ranged guys, so these guys are going to chase us. No defensive AI for them, right? Which means we get to just chill out here. I have some injured dudes that I'm going to want to pull off of the front. Is Monster not nimble? Yeah, no, none of these guys are nimble or anything yet. So I probably want to pull all, like, both of these guys away. Okay, Tony is a bit hurt, so we'll pull him kind of to the edge. Nice. Should have put these guys in reserve, but hey, they'll get experience, so that's cool. Okay, Moodenho's a little bit hurt. Okay, here. So our front line is more or less protected now. This is just hands too, they're not guards, so whatever. They're waiting for some reason, that's fine. Take the free shots. I could have waited, I suppose, for them to approach a little more. No need to take this fight that seriously since it's just hands. I could have tried to get this guy's armor, but not really worth it. Ooh, okay. I mean, it is worth it if you're not risking anything. But these guys can do tool damage to me. We're missing quite a bit, but that's okay. So this is a regular game where I can afford to miss a few times. Nice, one-shotted. This guy, I should probably knife him down to take the helmet. I can remember who all had knives. Surely Espen has one. Nope. I swear I had knives on like almost all my dudes. Stormwind have one? No. I feel like we're playing a different game. Yeah, after those attempts at playing gladiators with only gladiators, it's just completely different, isn't it? Alright, so killing this caravan got us 2 amber shards. Nice. Not bad at all, and we've got this ambition right now apparently to raid supply caravans, so it's kind of cool. 1 out of 4 now. Bro, do I really only have like a couple knives? I guess so. Moodenho's gonna level up. He'll take the +3 to attack. I'll take the +2 to defense. You're gonna have to bear with me. I don't know exactly how much I remember about this run, which kind of is a good argument for not stopping runs and then playing new ones, you know. I should probably just like play them out until they're done so I can keep my train of thought here. Mudna has a star in attack and a star in defense. He's got student and he's got gifted. What does he want? I was probably trying to turn him into a dude who rotates into the front. In fact, my entire backline has the ability to rotate. Yep, that is what I was doing. That is what I was doing. Okay. Dankus is still alive. Yeah, we definitely lost dudes in this campaign relatively recently. But you weren't one of them. What's this quest? Follow the tracks. Yeah, we should do that. Hold up, let's wait until morning. Camp out a little bit. 50 tools and supplies to repair, holy shit. No tools for sale. No tools for sale here. There are... I could sell my amber shards here, and I could sell my incense, but that'd be at a loss. Are there big cities that aren't pissed at us? Oh, I've really pissed everybody off, haven't I? It's just like real life, oh my god. I guess I could go over here, a small farming village. Larger, spread out village. I'd have to make it north, I think. Anyway, we need tools more than anything, and we need to sell. Well, there's nothing to... There's no reason to sell from here, really. I think we need to head south. I don't see the path. Actually, I do see the path. The road leads north here. We have 5 more days on crowns. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go like this. Because I want to make it to a northern city so I can sell the incense, and maybe I can find an ambush trade route type place. And barring that, I can get some tools. Hey, it's militia. Okay, I got completely cucked. This road just leads to an orchard. There's no road to the north, apparently. It's right there, is where I wanted to be. Oh man, so many tools and equipment needed. Tools and supplies to repair my stuff. I'd really like to drag this militia into a camp, but I'm... Some orc berserkers. 4 to 6, right? Or is that 6 to 8? I think that's 4 to 6. I mean, I really shouldn't do it while my guys are still injured. They will obliterate the militia. Just like, just dominate them. I don't know, actually. The captain, they could lose a few. You don't want to feed berserkers. Yeah, that's a good point. The rage is the big deal there. If it was young, it might be okay. What you get is a bunch of berserkers that are harder to kill. Remember, I have ranged, so I could just like roll in on these dudes and do work on them while they're fighting. But I think I tend to agree.
Fuck you! Fuck you! You fucking no-brain pussy! Fuck you!
Yeah, that's the orc berserker right there. Oh, there's some raiders. See, I'd really like to take like both of these camps, but not without tools. This is cool though. This little journey is serving a purpose. We're discovering camps for later. Camps that we can abuse later on. Yeah, we're finding a lot of camps. Some geists, huh? Okay, I'm gonna assume there's a nice big city over here because I see fat footprints. Orc berserker before he whoops your ass. Alright, horrible ripoff on tools here. But I need them so badly I don't really have a choice. There's part of me that wants to redeem rage 10 times as fast as possible to see what happens.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Blokes, why are you doing this to me?
pussy! Fuck you!
No, everybody's redeeming.
You fucking no-brain pussy! Fuck you!
Oh.
Fucking
You know, I wasn't,
Fuck you! You fucking no-brain
It's a battle with 10 orc berserkers. Why are you doing Oh my fucking god! Oh Jesus, why? How did you guys amass so many channel points? It costs 2,000 to do this. Oh fuck! I should have made more options. I gotta increase the price. Oh my god, I'm crying. Fuck. Oh Jesus Christ. Alright, that's good. Okay. Oh man. Sitting at 60k. Alright. I think I need to increase the price of that, or maybe turn on the option where you can only redeem it once per, a number of times per, per stream. Oh, Jesus. Maybe it was a good decision for me to like, spend a couple days programming that. It's pure like this? Alright. Alright. Well, okay. At least it didn't... No, honestly, I'm impressed that it didn't break. I, didn't in a million years think that wouldn't, didn't in a million years think that would work so many times in a row. Considering how, sort of rickety it's been. That was cool. Let's do it again. Well, you guys will run out of channel points eventually. Alright, get rid of the spar shields. I prefer heaters. Channel points are limited, yeah. Can you buy channel points with bits, I wonder? Someone clip it from start to end. Yeah, somebody should do that. Okay, let's just sell all this crap. I can sell the nomad sling. Make a tiny profit on the ingots. Sell the furs. I'd be losing money on the incense, so I won't do that. One day I'm gonna stream and all you hear your entire stream is fuck you. I mean, at some point I would just turn it off, but I feel like somebody's gonna run out of channel points. You can't do it that many times. Hey, Angie Matt, what's up, buddy? I think you may have missed something. It's only 350 points for a cheer per month, and 450 for a gifted sub. So you can't buy points directly. That's interesting. Alrighty, so I spent way too much money on tools, but we badly need to repair our stuff. We're up in the north now. Just gift 1,000 subs. Hell yeah. This is my new secret plan to get people to sub. 6 more days on foods, buy a little bit more. God, this really does feel like an entirely different game than the Gladiators runs, doesn't it? Oh yeah, I wanted to hire people. I wanted to get back to 12, didn't I? Breh. Don't really remember what I was doing with this, but I was probably trying to hire thieves as usual, and just, of course, good backgrounds. So let's pick up a brawler, and let's pick up a farmer. I mean, there's... What do you guys think? Should I hire a witch hunter? They make really good archers. Do you exist? I probably named the thief after you. I don't think I found any good thieves yet, actually. No, Versaire, you don't exist. Let's see who all has died. Gonna check the old obituary. You don't like Witch Hunter's Slug? I thought they make really good Rangers. Huh, that's less deaths than I thought. We just had a really brutal fight with orcs and footmen. Alright, let's just hire the farmer. So he's got 2 stars in defense. That's not terrible. He's also a brute, so he might make a decent flail guy. Marrow, I believe you are, yeah, you're this gentleman here who has relentless and dodge. Yeah, because he's got brute, I want to make him a flail guy. His base melee skill is terrible though, so more like poop man, am I right? All right, Dankest. Hey, have fun, buddy. Hope you're enjoying the military life. Good night, my friend. Wow, both of these guys are gluttonous. I just hired a couple of fat guys for my team. Okay, this guy is serviceable. We'll name him Versaire. He max rolled HP. He has sort of middling melee skill. Kind of bad, but at least there's 2 stars. And a pretty good melee defense. I don't know if we're going to be keeping him around. I don't have any armor for him, though. I just sold all my stuff. I kind of forgot that I didn't have 12 people. So, yeah. A little bit reckless. Maybe I'll just put one of these gentlemen on the back line. God, I don't even want to keep this guy. He's so bad. 47 base melee attack. It's not even... I don't want to say it's unusable, but... Hey, bro, we could hire a deserter. What do you guys think about hiring a deserter? I have terrible resolve, but he is level 2. Yeah, I think I need to fire this dude. But yeah, Versaire, we could turn into somebody halfway decent. This was the brawler. Don't fire poop man. Suboptimal backgrounds are a waste of money. I don't agree. I think that you can turn them. If this guy had a big melee skill and, you know, 3 stars in melee skill, 3 stars in melee defense, he'd be a king pimp. You know what I mean? Seems stable at the moment. I just want to have 12 guys so I can do camps more easily. Poop man is now he's the heart of my company. Yeah, I guess he kinda is. Alrighty. Why did I have a winged mace on this guy and not the flail? It's an interesting choice. I don't have don't even have mace mastery. I guess I just wanted to beat down armor more easily. But the flail is better versus a wide variety of enemies, so I think I'll just pop on the mace if I decide that I need it. Yeah. Okay. And we were abusing double grip here, I believe. Alright, what I'll do is I will give this frontline guy the armor. No reason to suicide him. And hey, look, maybe Poop Man will max roll melee skill. I'll give him fast adaptation and make him somewhat less terrible, I suppose. He's got 2 stars in melee defense. Maybe we can... I don't know. Maybe we can turn him into something. Who has the most HP? This guy. Actually, you know what? I am not going to take helmets off the people I care about. Let's just buy a really crappy helmet, I guess. Enjoy your farmer hat, bro. Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry, Versaire. I thought you meant stuff like farmers. Yeah, I don't think those are ever worth buying unless you're in the very, very beginning of the game and you are just trying to get meat shields. I don't even feel good about hiring miners and day tailors at this point, but I have a few in the party. Have some good backgrounds too, manhunters and things. Alright, can't do quests here, It's a noble city. Brawlers get good events. Yeah, they can train people at a minimum. Alright, I'm gonna travel along this road. Early butchers. Butchers are great. I would keep, honestly I think I would probably keep hiring butchers even even after the early game, and treat them kind of the same as farmers. They're really not bad. I'm hoping this is a caravan I can fight. It's not. It's going off into the wilderness. I'm gonna see where it's going though. Okay, they're not hostile to me. And of course I don't want to attack a company. I might want the company to chase me and go fight a camp or something, but it's good to explore the world. Supply caravan. If there were no arbalesters, I might consider trying to do this. A little silly though. Thieves are great. Escort caravan to Grimstad. Yeah, sure, whatever. Hey guys. How could I not hire him with that charming hat? Alright, the Juggalo has max rolled for melee skill. Terrible at ranged, but he's got 2 stars in fatigue. Honestly, he's way better than Poop Man. Goodbye, Poop Man. With a hat like that, how could I not follow him too, behind the banner? Yeah, having an extra chance to hit the head is really not bad. He'll be a good, solid backliner, I suspect. Really not terrible. Man, this was really only day 20. We're doing pretty well. It's 23 now, but... Alrighty, do I care about pissing off this house? Not really. I think 57 is literally max for Juggler, but I could be wrong about that. Oh, let's give him a name. Tell me if you want to be the Juggler. Holy shit. Oh, never mind. I thought maybe the company was with us from the supply caravan. But nope. Alright, we'll name him Enish here in a minute. This is like some Final Fantasy stuff right here. Remember the old Final Fantasies where like sometimes you would like get a character and they would just have question marks for the name? Because you haven't haven't been introduced to them yet. This mysterious Juggalo has joined our party. Alright, 5 Reavers. I think I probably do want to force the hands to help me, even though we can probably crush these dudes. Yeah, how you doing, Enish? That's a good question. We should be okay as long as we kill this thing first. I mean, come on, it's like 12 versus 5. Yeah, I'll just pass turn. It's okay. This will be fine. We'll let them get Alpha Strike. We'll just move Espen out of the way. And this way this guy doesn't get a move. Unless they do some janky thing like run forward and rotate him out. Come on, Days. No. Yeah, I think I quit Battle Brothers forever if that happens. AI too good. I know, right? But yeah, I mean, it wasn't really a strategic thing that I stayed in front. I really just didn't want to deal with moving all my guys back. Plus, they have ranged. Holy shit, they just I don't have... Oh, yeah, I don't have good armor on Wesley. I don't have any armor on Wesley. I gotta run him away. Sounds like a barbarian fight. It does. I'm tempted to rotate this guy. I can... You know how they're always rotating me in? I can just do that to them. Bro. Come on, man. It's like I forgot that ranged exists in this game. This is kind of bad. You have no hat, though. Well, you have a hat. Not a very good one. I'm gonna let this guy come forward. Hey, the Juggalo can be... might be okay. For you see, he's been rotated. Okay, in fact, I should have saved his attack until he was back there. Would have had a higher chance to hit. Okay, so Dankist has armor. 45, 37, 37. Keep on shield walling. Guess I could riposte. Or I could shove him back and force him not to get one of his attacks on me. No, just kidding, I'm gonna miss. Sure hope my new Versailles bro doesn't die. Need less misses here. Okay, we're gonna focus on this Reaver. He is easily the most dangerous guy in the field. Nice. He no longer has a head. Of course, the caravan guys continue to do not a goddamn thing. He's an imposter. I'm tempted to roll in and boot this guy on the head. I think I will. Okay, got an injury, not the best one. But an injury nonetheless, enough to lower his morale. Tries to break the shield, that's fine. 16 turns, 1 turn. Oh shit. Dude, I really don't want to lose Wesley to throwing axes. I should have run him away. That's a mistake. I could run my mystery Juggalo and stop that from happening, but I would definitely die. Obviously, he's less important than Wesley, but it's not like it's guaranteed that Wesley will die. Basically, I made a big mistake by taking off Wesley's armor. Kind of not paying attention to the fact that throwing weapons exist. Yep, that was a mistake. It's like my most important guy, too. But I mean, he's behind these dudes, so what are the chances really of him getting hit? I don't think they're very high. Fucking Christ. Okay. Well, he's not dead, but now he's on a turn count because he's got a cut artery. Okay. 61, 60. There we go. Lay useless caravan hand meme. Okay, well we can stop him from shooting, but I think it's probably more important to kill this thing. What we'll do is we'll attack him, and then we'll wait and we'll be able to step forward if we manage to kill him. A lot of misses. Also, I can just send Espen up here, which we should. A lot of misses. This means that I'm actually safe to keep shooting, because they can't throw stuff at me if they're next to bros. Hey, well, we can hit with him. Turn timer continues. Versailles in some trouble here. Shield wall. Yeah, we're gonna go up here. Well, no, Cosmic is really very hurt. I don't think that he should go up next to anybody. 39 HP. That has an enormous amount of armor penetration, if I remember correctly. So we'll just put him here. Can die. He only has 1 bleed sec now, so he's fine. He just can't. I just can't risk putting him in melee again, unless it's like the final turn, likely to be the final turn. Okay. Alrighty, you can break my shield, that's fine. There's always more shields. Very killable, yeah. I mean, it might be worth running the risk. I mean, we'll see. New guy Mercenaries in trouble. If I do move him in, he's gonna have less defense, you know, for all these guys. I think I will. It's like a risky play, but the thing is, if we surround him with this many dudes, realistically, what are the chances he doesn't die? Nice. Okay. Tankus Meme goes here. He'll shoot here in a minute once this thing is totally surrounded. Miss. Okay. So he's as surrounded as he's going to get. We attack, we hit. He's already taken his actions. It looks like he's waiting, but that's just so he can use adrenaline. Surrounds don't affect ranged accuracy. What? Is that true? You've taught me something very interesting today, blokes. I did not know that. Range just cocked like that. I see. Alrighty, so that worked out. Gambit succeeded. Very interesting. Well, that kind of changes the optimal thing to do now in a lot of situations. Or at least ones involving ranged people. Early because of the backstabber perk. Let's not fool around trying to get his armor. 1, I don't care. 2, I have a guy who's bleeding. It says melee chance, I assume surround was only melee. Yeah, I must have missed that in the tooltip. Well, hey bro, we have a 2-handed skull hammer. And some heavy throwing axes. Actually, 30 to 50 versus 35 to 50. That's amazing! The Nomad Sling does more damage than the heavy throwing axes, so what's the point of... The hell is the point of using heavy throwing axes after the nerf? Are you joking? I guess if you wanna, yeah, I guess it busts through armor. Yeah, it's the armor penetration. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, we have a big heavy-ass hat now. These guys, their fatigue is too nerfed except for this one. Duelists, they're 50% armor ignore, which is essentially free lunch until they don't have armor. I see. Duelist, huh? What is... Duelist doesn't really mess with armor penetration, it just makes it do more damage overall, which, I mean, does effectively mean that there'll be more armor penetration, I suppose. Alrighty, got some decent armor here. Thank you, flails. As far as the hammer goes, I don't think we're going to use it. Let's see, 45 to 65. We might keep it on hand to break armor if we run into a fight where we're going to need it. Duelist is an extra 25% armor ignored it. What? Dude, I am completely blind. For this entire time, I thought it was just plus 25% damage. I swear to God, I know how to read. Did they change this in the expansion, or was I really just confused this entire time? Oh my God, how embarrassing. All right. We were both confused. It was always that way. Okay. Okay. I think I want to give Wesley bags and belts. We've already given him we've already given him rotation. We're going to want to give him quick hands to swap quickly so he can kind of get ready to fight in the front line. And then we want to give him bags and belts probably so he can have more throwing crap available. I think that could be fun. Actually, blokes, didn't we have this whole thing where we were yeah, we were talking about Duelist doing more damage, and then, well, at least we thought Duelist did more damage. We were talking about using that, I think, in conjunction with, like, Drunkard and stuff to make it so things don't end up with 1 HP quite so often. At least I think that's what we were talking about. I'm gonna set this to slow mode so I can... Oh, wait, I can't do that during a caravan. The prestige and renown of the Monero Rangers is growing. Sadly, we have nobody in the old retinue. We need money, you guys. Beast mission. Is this my caravan? Yeah, retinue is new in the latest expansion, Rough Year. Basically, as your renown grows, you get seats in this little place, and these guys give you different bonuses, and you can unlock them by doing things like this guy. I need to craft items at the taxidermist, and once I make enough of them, I can hire him for 2,500 gold, and he basically helps me not use components while crafting things, and also I can make snake oil and sell it. Tag along non-combatants, yeah. Some of these guys are really, really good, like the scout that lets you move faster. And, I mean, bounty hunter is fun for late game. You can find champions more often. Yeah, super, super fun stuff. But yeah, you know, I got paid for protecting the caravan. My mission's over. Time to kill the caravan. Even though it's nighttime, I'll do less well with my ranged units. The scout straight up makes you money. Yeah, pretty much. It's quite good. Alright, it's nighttime. We can't see well enough to shoot. What I should do is anybody who is particularly hurt on the front line should go away. Like this guy. Okay. Scout was originally plus 15 move speed on rough terrain. That sounds lame. Everybody whined about it in the pre-release. Yeah. Yeah, he's quite good. He'll maybe even be the first guy that we pick. Look, we may or may not be the bad guys here. Just maybe. Yeah, maybe my guys were mad about their shoddy pay, you know? Okay, we will move up and swing, but not just yet. Because I want these guys to act. Nice. Hey, I can get 2 hits. Nice. Sad music to remind you that you're an asshole. I mean, I really can't imagine playing this game without fighting caravans once in a while. Like, you could do it, but, man, It's just so, it's so good, you know? And the game doesn't really punish you that much for doing it once you know how to avoid armies. I must have waited past this guy's turn, whoops. 3 turns, 11 turns. Tried to kill him before he could act, but nope. I should have moved forward. And messed with his morale. Actually, screw it, I'll do that with him. Attack me, it's fine. Good luck getting through my jester's hat. Joke's on you, I don't have a conscience. Indeed. Beast. Oh yeah, I was gonna name the guy here. By the way, we got a bunch of tools. Who did I say I was gonna get this name? Let me just scroll up here. Enish, right. I was gonna give it to Enish. He's had a trial by fire these few fights. Okay, we'll level up Stormworm. Sadly, we min-roll melee defense. What a shame. Wait, what am I doing with him? Oh, he's only level 3. Derpity-doo. He's got star in melee skill, 2 stars in hit points. Looks like a pretty good candidate for a nimble tank. Probably really wants gifted, to be honest. Get that to 70. Yeah, let's fix this resolve a little bit. Alrighty, what's this mission? What do you guys think? Can we do a beast mission? Hey, that didn't count as part of my... It didn't give me the... Wow, is it because it was part of the quest, I wonder? Does that really not count for my ambition? Because I had one already and that didn't tick up by 1. Interesting. Alright. Okay, if I take this mission and we kill the beasts, that means that we can hire the scout once we have the money for it. Spiders. And spiders who are chasing me. Okay. Oh my god. Frost unholds. If I could get them to chase me, we could do some fun stuff. We could pull them into, like, all the way down here and do this stuff, although this is, like, this is petty business compared to what we could do. We could pull them into, like, a big-ass barbarian camp or something, even 2. The AI is just, like, stone-cold dumb about fighting unholds, especially the frost ones. They just tear apart camps. So I could probably pull these into like maybe not like a sea of tents, but there's a lot of really big camps I could pull these dudes into if they would chase me, which I don't think they will because I have too many guys. Yeah, they won't come for me. So, moot point. I would really like to kill them if I could, but I don't think it's safe because they're frost ones. They're just very tough. As much as I want their, you know, their furs more than anything. They're the only kind of unholds that have the unhold fur. In regards to these spiders, probably take off the shield. Probably be okay to just fight them. PM'd me the recruits mod, thank you. I may indeed fool around with that. I can't really use spiders, by the way, to fight a camp. It's very risky because they're faster than me, you know? It can work, I guess. I might as well explore a little bit. Maybe if I see a camp, I'll think about doing it. Seems like every time I'm being chased by something that I want to use to take camps. can't find a camp. And there's one. Lots of barbarian... Ooh. See, that's interesting. There's warhounds here, but it's just thralls. We could crush this on our own with no help from the spiders. What do you guys think? Should I create an absolute clusterfuck battle for no particular reason? Don't think it's optimal. AI is probably not tuned to fighting against monsters too well. It's particularly just unholds because of the regen. I miss out on easy experience that way. Yeah, good point. What is lots? Let me look this up. Enemy troop composition is what it's called. Or no, enemy troop size on the wiki. Lots is 11 to 13, so yeah, we would brutalize this, I think. Roughly evenly matched. The warhounds will kill probably on turn 1. Yeah, alright. I want to take this camp really quickly because, right now, the stuff inside of it is really doable. Later, maybe not so much. But I also don't want to do it when Wesley has this cut artery. Throwing weapons could really screw him up. Honestly, it should be okay. I want this guy healed, though. The spiders we can just lure forever. But if the defenses change and the clansmen retreat, then it's not great for me. Back them off immediately. I think I do need my full team to win against the thralls. It is... I mean, they're weak, but... You know, we kind of need... We need everybody. Alright, I think I can do it. Fingers crossed. Okay, 17. That looks like more than what I thought it was, but it's the dogs. That is... Oh man, I didn't pay attention to the number of dogs. That's a lot of dogs. Well, NPCs charge the unholds, and then they also kind of fail to properly focus them down. Which is, kind of a problem for them. You know what would be cool right here is if we had, some fire bombs from the southern cities. I would like to shoot something that's not a dog. Dankus, why is your accuracy so bad? Tell me this dude has fast adaptation. He doesn't. Oh my god, no! What the hell, man? He has 69... The dude has 69 range attack. Why is it so low? Okay, I'll just wait. Maybe dogs have a huge amount of range defense. Wouldn't that be interesting? If that turned out to be the case. Okay. So we're gonna move Cosmic forward. And he's gonna, like, try to split through these two dogs. Let's wait. I'm almost tempted to roll up here and just, like, riposte immediately. He really should have a shield for this. I took a shield off to get double grip attacks, but... Yeah. Alright, this is a 50 armor on his head, so we probably shouldn't try to lash it. I think I might just try to kill the dog. On the other hand, thralls are going to do way more damage than dogs. Let's just do a regular attack on him. Hit the body and miss. Try to hit the body and miss. Oh, something. We did hit the head. Okay. 41% chance. Let's wait, see if we can't clear this up a little bit more. Miss both dogs. Boo! Boo! Alright, this is starting to look ugly. This Alpha Strike turn really didn't go as well as I wanted it to. Didn't even get the kill there. God damn, are you serious? Okay. 47, that's a little better. Okay, do lash. Headshots are best. And miss. Alright, this guy's gonna be very surrounded. He's only level 1, so it's not a huge deal. He's also got Survivor. I foresee getting struck down in his future. Real tempted to riposte, but I want to kill this thing. And so we will. Finally, a hit. That also opens up the path to shooting this thrall, which, yeah, as I suspected, dogs just have really high range defense. So I'm going to do this. Miss one of my hits. Oof. Cosmic having a bit of a morale problem. Wonder what's up with that. Just from dogs, too. But yeah, this had the visual appearance of a really big camp. So I have to wonder if that means there's more likely to be a... As a result of shit. There's more likely to be a famed item. Probably not. I could be just making that up. I really don't need to waste my fatigue trying to lash this guy. He's got no armor. He'll die if I hit him. So we'll just do a regular attack. Famed item chance is static. Famed item chance goes up with distance from civilization. I don't know if the appearance of the camp changes it, but this had the look of... On the overworld map, it looked like a big-ass barbarian city. Yeah, I pulled that completely out of my ass. I don't know if it's the case or not. I've just noticed anecdotally that it seems like I get famed items more often when the barbarian camps look big. But I mean, yeah, it might mean nothing at all. Okay. 54, 52. I'm not going to be lashing anymore. My fatigue has already got a problem. Alright, he's fleeing. Nice, he's fleeing too. Get these goddamn dogs away from me. 67, 70. I'm gonna attack the one with less chance to hit, believe it or not. Because we've still got attacks with Versailles. Treasure senses are tingling. Yeah, exactly. We'll do regular attacks. He's still got head armor, even if it's crappy. Oh man, we got a headshot that I didn't want. Dog is dead. That guy's down. Thank you, Enish the Juggalo. 70, 70. Neither of them are hurt. 55. Spear guy has more of a chance to hit, although he is breaking. I'm still gonna hit him. And we fracture his elbow. Sick. Super sick. Okay, pass turn. Get the kill. Still sort of tempting to do riposte. You know what? I think I'm gonna do riposte, and we'll see what we can dodge. What's my defense? Oh, my defense is only 5. No, we just attack. We're not gonna dodge many attacks. Alrighty. 28%, 44%. No reason to shoot the dogs. Sadly, the dogs are blocking that thrall. Shoot this guy for 28. Nah. Just get this guy. Maybe we can do some magic. Good. Alrighty. I want to kill this dog that's not fleeing yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with Cosmic Phoenix. I want to run his ass forward, to be honest, but I need this dog gone. Okay, that worked. He still can't really run forward, though. Maybe if I do a regular attack on this hound, kill it, then take 2 steps. I mean, he could take 3 steps, I suppose. A little silly. And we've still got Wesley with his nice little rocks here. Instead of shooting with the rocks, I could do something really fancy, which is run up and then rotate his ass up, and then he only has to take 2 steps, which means he could swing on this guy's dumb ass, which would be quite nice. However, if I just shoot with Wesley, I can sort of accomplish the same thing. I missed twice. Maybe it would have been better the way that I described it, because then these guys couldn't, you know, they couldn't shoot ranged weapons at that point. You know, this is a higher chance to hit. No. I mean, I was going to say I could kill this and go 2 steps down and block him, but go for that instead, because these guys are still going to be next to people, so they won't be able to get away. Not that I care too much about killing dogs. I think that it can impact their morale. Alright, so Cosmic is in a risky spot going up here against these guys, but he does have 9 lives, so up he goes. Can't imagine their melee weapons are that amazing. Oh, well, never mind. Just kidding. They have spears. One of them has a spear. Okay, they got the stun on me. Thank God for 105 on her, right? Bruh, cheater stuns. Okay, 52, 52. This is very, very bad. Although Wesley can rotate somebody. I could just move Marrow here and rotate Marrow in and then whack this dude. What to do? Yeah, I think we're gonna try to kill the Thrall. We're gonna step back here to mess with his defenses. Maybe I could just bop him with the pole mace and not have to do all that. Okay. I think we move Mazanaka up like this. And take down the guy with the spear. Step Mudenho forward. I probably wait because I want to move Versera up and mess with this guy's defenses further. Sandworm really can't do much. I mean, he can step forward. Oh wait, just kidding. He can go down and swing on this guy. Didn't notice, yeah. Good, okay, probably should be waiting to see what happens with the dogs. Like, if they die, I think there is a chance these guys, their morale goes down. Or my morale goes up, which is just as good, really. Same difference. So let's wait. It's going to mess up the turn order for next turn, but hopefully by next turn we're just winning. Okay, good. Wait. We'll wait. And we'll wait. And we'll wait. Never in any danger. Yeah. Alrighty, so Mudenho's gonna swing. Gets the kill. What a boss. This fight went very smoothly. I was a little worried when I saw the dogs, I'm not gonna lie. We're crushing it, man. Sadly, no lash here. So we just bop him. Famed shield incoming. Oh, come on, bro. How about like a famed Bardich or like a famed, famed two-handed mace? That'd be pretty sick. Famed two-handed hammer. Don't give me a famed shield. Famed warbow. Oh, you thought of a worthless item. I know what you were doing. you gotta hope for the best, though. Come on. I'm gonna get another flurry of rage channel points things if it's a shield. It's probably gonna be nothing at all. I mean, to be honest, we're relatively close to civilization. Yeah, this fight went so smoothly. I know it's just thralls, but I mean, these guys could have done better. I mean, their weapons are not jokes. Nope, no famed. We did get a silver ball though, so I mean, there's some good cash here. 362 coins, totally worth. I don't hate this. You know, I don't hate it. It's good. It's progress. It's experience. We leveled up Enish. You know, went pretty well, actually. Only one
Fuck
rage.
you! Fuck you! You fucking no-brain pussy!
Oh, man.
Fuck you!
Alright. We min-rolled pretty hard here. Pretty hard. Bro, that's a 115 base initiative. That's pretty cool. He's gonna be a dodge tank. I guess I'll just do this. I'm gonna give him student. That'll fix his stats quicker than anything else. Gonna grab gifted next level. Boom, boom. What's Versera trying to do? He's just like a basic frontliner. I'll just take this max roll. Nimble man is what he's gonna be. I probably should have taken fast adept on him with only 53 melee skill. Oh well. Whoa, look at these double min rolls. Oh my god, Espen has given me the ultimate cuck here. Oh no. Well, we probably need to fix this damn resolve. And his fatigue is terrible too. Yeah, this was the minor, wasn't it? This guy's bad. I think I hired him just because I like really needed a guy to fill the slot. What happened to your luck, Angie, Matt? Something bad? Being very greedy about taking student first on these dudes, I have to say. "21 tools to repair." I think we'll just sort of repair the rest of our stuff and then take the spider fight. So what's my uptime? Stream uptime 5 hours 38 minutes. Oh man. You know, I think what I'll do is probably not take this camp, but I might give it some thought. What I could do is do the absolute madman play of healing myself up, you know, waiting for the tools and stuff to repair, and then dragging the web mechs into this. But I do think that's a pretty crazy idea. Probably not a very good one. But if I'm lucky, the spiders will all attack the undead. There's a big army here. And there are going to be... Here's the interesting thing about the spiders is, like, there are spider eggs all over the battlefield. Which is kind of funny, because even if you drag them into a camp, that'll be the case. And so the things will spawn and attack the enemy from behind, but it's really, really difficult to get the main group of spiders to hit you. Probably the likely result of that fight is that I have to fight like 14 spiders, and then I have to fight 14 or 20 some zombies. Now the fallen hero will not... Well, the fallen hero could die to the spiders. I mean, if he gets webbed, he takes a whole bunch of damage past his armor. I mean, the fallen hero also only gets one attack per round, to be fair. It kind of depends on what weapon the fallen hero has. But yeah, I mean, he probably just crushes the spiders. It'd be interesting, but I just think that it would be a really tall order to make them fight each other. In any event, I think I am going to probably call it a night for the stream. Kind of a short session for the Poachers, but we've been, on the stream itself, we've been trying to do that wacky gladiators thing for a little while. I'm going to go get myself some food and probably either lift or work on my second book, which, by the way, is over 100,000 words now and is almost finished. I think I'm like just a few thousand words away from being done. But you should check out my first book, which has been out for a little while now. Anyway, that'll be it for the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I am signing out. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.